friends, Mrs. Hunter here. Have you ever wondered where your food comes from? It comes from a farm before it comes from the grocery store. I live on a farm and I'm going to show you how a few of my favorite foods are produced. But first, let me tell you, on my farm, most of the different products that are grown on my farm are produced just for our family use. The only product that we sell is beef cattle, and I'll tell you more about that on another day. Today, I'm going to teach you about the fruit we grow, strawberries, grapes, and blueberries. Then after that, I'm going to show you a few of the vegetables that are growing. It's early spring and there's not many plants growing yet. And after that, we're going to learn how to plant a tomato plant in our little garden. And in a few days, I'll take you out to the big garden where we've planted a lot of seeds. So let's get going. First of all, we're going to go to the strawberry patch. These are strawberry plants. Oops. And at the beginning, they start off with flowers like that. And when the petals fall off of the flowers, they have little green strawberries, kind of like those right there. And the strawberries get bigger and bigger. And then they eventually start to turn red, like that one. He's just barely pink and a little bit green. He'll be ready to eat in just a few days. Now let's go see the grapevines. Right here we're growing grapevines, and we've been growing these grapevines for about 3 years. There's a lot of leaves on them and they grow up, and we have to tie them up on these wooden poles called trellis. And right in there, you'll see some little baby grapes. That little tiny, way back there. That right there is going to turn into grapes. It'll be a long time from now, about August, before they're ripe. There's a few growing on this grapevine. Right there's some more, if you can see those. That'll be a bunch of grapes right there at the end of the vine. Now we planted a new grapevine this year. Put it in the ground about 3 weeks ago. It's starting to get some big leaves and it'll grow taller, and we'll have to tie it up to the trellis. Now let's go to the blueberries. We'll go all the way down here to the last one. Blueberries are like the strawberries. They start off with flowers, and then when the petals, right down here, let's see, right over here are some flowers. And when the petals fall off of the flowers, they turn into the berries, and they're small and they're kind of purple and greenish. They're not very sweet yet. They're not big enough. You have to wait until they get bigger. And that'll be about July when they're ready to eat. All right, let's go look at the little vegetable garden. These are onions growing. This is lettuce. And over here, we have some tomatoes that are ready to plant. This is a tomato plant. And all the way down here, we have some sweet peppers that are ready to plant. So I'm going to show you how to plant a tomato. So we'll look at this one. Okay, now this one is going to be a red tomato called Big Beef. So we'll take the tag out. First of all, we have to dig a hole. Then we have to take the plant out of its container. We'll squish it a little bit, loosen it up, push it from the bottom. And these things that look like strings that are hanging down, those are called roots. And the roots are what goes down in the ground and takes up the water and the nutrients. So we'll put the tomato plant in the ground, and we'll push the dirt all around it. Push it down in the ground a little bit. We always have to water the plants when we first plant them, and we have to make sure that they have enough water while they're growing. And our tomato plants, we put these wire cages around them. So as the plant is growing, it will have some support and the plant won't fall over. So that's all there is to planting a tomato. I'll talk to you in a few days.